Kovare, wake and hear me, stone.
Combat log 7.42. My opponent is talking to rocks.
Welcome to a game of Shardbound. My name is Stephan Sherman, and today I will be playing on the behalf of our hero, Petra, the plucky adventurer slash Shardbound runner who appears on our lower left here of the screen. And where her opponent today is going to be quite a bit of a handful. Commander Varden, who is a Kobashi, and they are durable, they are strong, they are warriors at heart. This is going to be a tricky matchup because Petra, she relies on tricks and sneakery to be able to dominate a battlefield, and if you let Varden dominate early, it's going to be a bad day. So let's take a look at our starting hand. First and foremost, I've gotten a Duskblade. This is going to be great for us early game. It only has one attack, but don't let that fool you. It is venomous, so with its poison, it can actually over time take down targets significantly more powerful than it is. That's going to be awesome for making sure that the midfield stays in our advantage. Over here, I've got Silverwing. We definitely want to keep him. He has flying. Now, in early game, I want to try my best to prevent Varden from getting both of his 2 orange crystals. They give him free mana. That's going to allow him to push out some really early game dominating creatures. As long as I keep those out of his hands, Silverwing will help me do that. Lastly, the Penumbran Assassin. Typically, I would trade him in a starting hand. He's a mid to late game hero, but at this point, I actually think that if I can sneak him out early enough, it's going to allow us to get some really strong pressure on Varden. He has 3 attack right out the gate, and then he'll deal another 4 attack right behind it using his Blitz effect. So this card is going to be an absolute powerhouse if we can manage to get him out onto the field. I'm going to keep him. Let's see if that turns out to be a mistake. Let's see how this game goes. Okay, early game, I get 1 mana crystal spawned here. That's going to give me an additional mana crystal to the one that I already have. I'm going to need that to get out my Silverwing. So,
gotta make the most of this.
Again, my strategy here is I want to make sure that I can get to the second crystal for Varden. I want to keep him mana starved. Mana starvation will be the key. Let's see what happens. There's his 2 crystals. He's got his first, and okay. Alright, so this immediately went sideways, and this is not good. He spawned a Tempest Hound right out the gate, right next to me. My hero is now in quite a bit of danger. I've already lost 3 health. Okay, new plan of attack. I have to get rid of this guy. He's in our backfield already. This is why we don't let Varden get crystals. This is bad. Will I be able to reach the crystal? No. So that second crystal is going to be his. I need to come up with a new plan. Okay, new plan. We need to get some powerhouses out onto the field. Let's see what Varden's going to do next. And of course he took that. All right, and the first and second of his use cases are out. All right, things are not looking good for us. The first is a Hungry Narbeck. This is a monster in early game. I can't even believe I let him get this out. This is a 5/5. I need to get Petra out of here immediately.
Let's think this through.
And past that, between the 2, I can use my Duskblade on the Narbeck, poison it, or I can use it on the Zephyr Monk. 2/3 I'm not too scared of, but giving his allies, his adjacent allies movement is really going to be a snarl once Varden is able to use that to get into the backfield. This is going to be a pressure battle, folks, and I'm not exactly sure whether this will work out in my favor. I'm going to lose my Duskblade. A Narbeck is nothing to trifle with. But hopefully that poison is going to end up doing its deed. And until then, I need to just
let us dance the dance of
I'm going to throw in somebody for interference, a Buccaneer, solid fighter. Let's see what we can pull off with this. All right, one point of poison down on the Narbeck. The Buccaneer goes in. Buccaneer's already dead. Got to keep running. That is going to be the name of the game. Varden, he's invading. Here comes the Zephyr Monk. All right, well, this is not going well. Not going well at all. Only thing, that Narbeck is off the field. Thank goodness for poison. Okay, I need to get this assassin out. Again, pressuring him is all it's going to be. So I'm going to use an efficiency expert. Now, what does she do? She drops 1 card by 1 mana cost.
Optimizing cost
I gotta get this assassin out. So she's not going to be the most hardy fighter, but for now, I'm just going to have to sort of like plink everyone little by little. Is there going to be a good vantage point? There's not. I need to punish Varden. Notice again that 1 damage I get to do sneaks in underneath his 1 armor because of my handy keyword Scorch. Without that, I would have been in quite a bit more trouble. But let's end the turn. Let's see if I can flip this back into my favor. Okay, I got a Shanker. Okay, and in the backfield, this is not great. He dropped a Veil Shrieker. This is going to be a flying creature, means it can reach me anywhere on the battlefield. I'm going to need to get rid of him. And I'm already not doing the best because I'm getting pressured by both Varden and his cohort. So I'm going to move back. Right now, we're going to do a stealthy retreat, I call it. I got to get rid of that Shrieker. If I let it get close to Petra, it's going to be a problem. So here comes my assassin, deals 3 damage out the gate, and then I'm going to follow it up with another 4 damage using his Blitz effect. I'm going to lose him, but you know, honestly,
let's
that's
maximize
probably
value.
the best move here. My efficiency expert will be able to bonk him on the head.
You're obsolete.
That'll do. That'll do. And now I've got a battlefield a little bit back underneath my my control here. Okay. And he immediately dropped away a Weave Breaker.
You're done!
What a
Weave
waste.
Breakers are tough because they increase the cost of all of my cards. This is a great mid-game play. I'm not really sure what to do here. I'm going to be able to drop 1 card, but I was really hoping to drop 2 to 3. I need to be able to keep the battlefield under my control. We're going to drop in our Smuggler. She's got a couple of different abilities that'll help us out, but ultimately at this point, it's going to be just trying to take damage when I can, pew pew, and see if I can get back up above this mana curve. And another Weave Breaker. Okay, and my cards are back up again. Great mid-game strategy on Varden's behalf. Keeping my cards expensive really is going to be a problem. He already has a lot of durability on his side, and that's just going to make things a lot worse. I can attack Varden here. His armor is going to absorb the first point of damage before his health takes the rest. I could get rid of one of these Weave Breakers. I gotta get rid of one of these guys, because otherwise I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. Gotta punish Varden, remind him that I'm just not a complete weakling here. Let's see who we're gonna drop out next.
Let us dance the
Again,
dance
now
of
we're just
flame.
throwing bodies in front of him. We're going to I'm gonna switch to using a Shanker.
You wanna do this?
Oh, and you notice something there. Shankers smell bad, and when they jump onto the battlefield, all of their friends run. I don't know if that was the best place to place myself.
What do you got, Rupert?
But I'm gonna keep Petra in the backfield for now. Let's turn it back over to Varden.
We are the mountain.
Oh no.
Farewell.
Oh no.
Voiced by my own.
Okay, this might be game. We have a new arrival of Kobashi Highguard.
Go again.
I did not want to see him. Much like Varden, he has 1 point of armor and Armorsmith, which allows him to repair that point of armor every turn. And he's 6'9", but when he's next to Varden, he's a 9'9". This is going to be trouble. I need to get some characters out that are going to shift things back my way.
Let me introduce you to Lola.
So, a mechanic and a mech, but this mech has Blitz. So I can punish Varden a little bit. His armor absorbed that blowback, so right now this mech is my best choice. I'm gonna have to just, every time I can, just plink Varden to just hopefully keep him back. Again, our strategy is to stay away from this Kobashi Highguard. This is gonna be ring around the rosy, folks. I don't have a great plan past that. We're just gonna have to nickel and dime Varden as best as possible. He's invading. He's in our front line. The Kovashi's circling back the other way. Oh, the mechanic doing what he can. I appreciate it. Thank God for Lola. Lola is a trusty wrench here. But we're not going to be able to hold them off for long. This Hound mech is out of armor, and it does not have Armorsmith, so its armor does not repair. Kobashi is just in here swinging blows, but at least I've got this assassin. I got to use it on Varden. I got to find a way with that first hit, and then follow it up again with another pow. Woo! This is not looking great for him, though. He's now down to 10 health. He was a little cocky with it. I'm still up at 18. He's got the tilt on the battlefield power, but I don't think that he's going to be able to pull this off. unless he pulls in some heavy muscle on the next round. Let's see what happens. I get another assassin. And, oh man, Grove Tender's out on the field.
Sit down.
Who am
Again,
I?
this is all building up to be a massive tsunami of just damage my way. It's all about being sneaky at this point and nickel and diming Barton before they end up crushing me. This is going to be close, folks. This is going to be a little dicey. Goodbye. And now it looks like it's just me left. It's just me, isn't it? Okay. This is exactly what we didn't want to see, but maybe we'll pull off something crazy. Nickel and dime Varden that gets him down to 7. And an assassination? 2? Nope, that armor blocked the first blow. That might actually... Oh, that's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. Oh, no. Drawing up, I got another Hound class, but this is bad. Oh, now he's getting Blight Spore Seedlings. These change the battlefield so that anything that stands on top of tiles that are near them takes damage. Not that I'm have any chance of getting over there anytime soon. I'm down to 8, folks. This is not looking good. Down to 7. Where's Varden? He's fleeing. He knows that his minions are going to be able to clean this up now. I did not do it. I'm going to see if I can rush Varden. Use the blitz on a mech that's still on my... Before he gets to safety, punch back. He's down to 7. This is going to be tense. I'm going to actually tune him up, and if I was a smarter duck, I would have tuned him before the attack. That might have been the difference between victory. Now he's a 5-3. Unfortunately, I did not do so. And now it's gonna be bad, folks. It's gonna be bad. This might be game. I don't think I squeezed out the victory, unfortunately. Oh no, Varden might have pulled it off. His minions are making short work of me. No! No, and that is game. I have been defeated. Well, it's not for lack of trying. Stay with us, folks. Maybe I will get better. Try me next time when I play another match of Shardbound. We can do this. Go Team Petra.